Welcome to another preview of Minecraft Empire. I'm here with my dad for another part of Empire 2.
We're not on 2. This is just Restaurant Empire.
Restaurant Empire.
Yes. Now, what did we have here? Oh, wait a minute. Where's everything we did last time?
Damn.
Didn't we save the game?
Oopsies. We didn't save the game.
We didn't.
Oopsies. So, which is perfect because last time, don't open the restaurant yet.
Okay.
Last time on Restaurant Empire, we discovered that our restaurant needs some more seating.
Oh, okay.
Let's get a few more chairs
All right.
and a few more tables. There, leave it right there.
Okay, so we want to.
Okay, so
We need. What do we do? Do we right click on them? No. How did we move things around in here? Alright, so we need more chairs and tables. You know what? We are still in the
tutorial.
Yeah, in the tutorial a little bit.
Okay. We can find out how to move. Spread it out more. So, 2 chairs can be next to each other.
Oh, it's easy for these to run away on you. Alright, so let's do this.
And move it back a step. And then forward a step.
Yeah, then we'll have room to add another one over there. But we can't get to them because we're still in the tutorial. So we're going to have to
Go to our mods.
Good going, you're really picking up the pace. I have one last thing to show you. Okay, should we pick a different question? What have all your chef buddies wound up doing? Some have been forced into early retirement, some are working under Omni Food, but a few intrepid chefs are still sticking to the fight. Okay, what are you doing, Uncle? Oh, I made enough money to retire. You know, you can still make loads of money in this business. You just have to have patience, the heart, and some very nice ingredients to make very good recipes. The business is all about the right food with the right ambiance. Some chefs still manage to thrive in this business, but they all have small operations compared to Omni Food. What are Omni Food's restaurants like? It varies from place to establishment to establishment. They cater to everyone through their franchise restaurants. I suppose that's how they've cornered the market, but I would say that overall they're good and cheap. Anything exciting happened around here? Don't you read the papers? I never have time. You do watch TV, right? I don't watch TV, I don't like it. But you're aware of the cooking contest? Yes. Well, we have a new Grand Master Chef, a young phenom, they say. Pedro Varlone is his name. You know, the son of the man behind OmniFood, Edmund Varlone. You're kidding, right? He's a new Grand Master as well, just like his father? Yes, and the boy's got talent. And the nerve, that little running all us honest working chefs out of our own business, that villain, he's just like his father. Oh, show me how to hire employees. All right. We need to do
You have
this.
added decoration and placed recipes on the menu. But who's going to take the orders? Who's going to prepare the recipes? Who's going to make sure the customers pay up? No man is an island. If you ever think about expanding and opening more restaurants, you'll need more manpower. So let's see how we can hire staff to assist you in your Epicurean exploits. Let's look into this now. The first thing is to locate the Staff Panel button. Left-click on it now. Apart from your name, the staff list is almost completely bare. That's understandable. You haven't hired anyone to work for you yet. There is a column of buttons near the middle right of the staff list interface. They are, from top to bottom, the Switch to List mode, Hire Staff, Raise or Lower Salary, Transfer Staff, and Fire Staff buttons. For now, let's concentrate on the Hire Staff button. Left-click on it now. Notice how the interface now displays quite a bit of information. Let's break this information down into digestible chunks, shall we? Let's start from the top of the interface and work our way down. Notice the two round buttons on the top of the interface. One depicts a chef, and another depicts a waiter. These are to switch between the chef panel and waitstaff panel. If you left-click on the waitstaff panel button, you will see that the displayed information changes to show relevant staff information. Any restaurant needs at least a chef to prepare the recipes, a captain for taking orders, a server to, well, serve the food, and a receptionist to show the customers to their seats. Oh, and I almost forgot. You need to hire a kitchen porter to wash the dishes. Go ahead and hire all these posts. No need to hire a chef when you've got your trusting self to work the kitchen. Once you are done hiring, left-click on the Next button to continue.
Let's hire the same people we were hiring.
Okay, I think we hired Claude.
Yes, you were hired. One servant. Perfect. Now we need another server.
Right, we need a server. Where did we go? Did we go with Anthonus? Athenus? Or Babeth? Pierre? Pierre? Okay. Kitchen porter. Jean Blanc. Quack. Alain. I think we hired Alain.
Yes.
Now I might make a change here. I think we hired Huguette for our receptionist. We were getting complaints right away. Should we switch to Hinda Lefevre?
Yes.
Let's try a different person here.
What is it saying?
Oh, that said you have hired the person. So let's go on to next.
A word on receptionists. They can only carry out their duties effectively if they have a reception desk handy. You can find a reception desk in the interior panel under Restaurant Lighting and Facilities. You remember how to place items to equip and decorate your restaurant, right? Now place a reception desk near the entrance of your restaurant. We will continue with training afterwards. This is also the ideal time to explain to you how to rotate, move, and delete items. Notice the two round buttons near the end of the interior interface? They are the Adjust Items and Delete Items buttons. If you want to adjust an item, simply left-click on the Adjust Items button. You will notice that the cursor changes to reflect this. Then, left-click on the item you want to adjust and move it to where you want it to reside. If you want to rotate an item, left-click and hold down the mouse button while you rotate the mouse. You will see the item rotate as well. Left-click on the next button to continue. To delete an item, left-click on the Delete Item button. Then, double-click on the item you want to remove from your restaurant's premises. Left-click on the next button to continue. Good! Now let's go back to the staff panel and see what some of the other buttons do.
How did we rotate again? Damn it. This interface is awful. How do you do anything with it? Just hold down the Shift button.
We can always go back.
How do you go back? Oh, that's minimize. Dang it. Stay put. Now, how did we rotate this stupid thing?
Left click.
Left click and then what?
And then oh,
Clicked on it and then what? Hold the mouse button to rotate it. There we go. You hold the mouse button to rotate it. Ugh, horrible design. Alright. Now, can we go back to here to seating?
you're on to so whatever you say will be on cameras and watch your language. There.
one more here.
Yeah.
Okay, now we need to go back to the...
Let's start with the List Mode button. The List Mode shows a list of all your employees. Here you can quickly glance at your roster of hired personnel and can also rapidly pick out any missing staff positions so as to make your hiring process easier.
That says we're pretty good. You right there.
Like this.
Look, you were up high.
Uh-huh.
Go up high. And then they can say they can shoot you. Turn around the camera a little bit
This way.
to the right. And then
Notice the two small icons to the right of each employee position, complete with rating bars right next to each employee's name.
Yeah.
The metal icon represents a chef's reputation or staff's skill level, and the flag icon represents employee morale. Here you can quickly see who is low on morale or reputation. If you left-click on any one of these names, you will go back to the detailed view. Come on, let's try that. Now you're back in the detailed view. Most of the buttons are now available. You should already be familiar with the first two buttons. The other buttons are Raise or Lower Salary, Transfer Staff, and Fire Staff. These buttons are relatively easy to understand. I'll let you play with these at your leisure. When you are done familiarizing yourself with these buttons, left-click on the next button to continue. Good going! You are just about ready to start taking orders in your first restaurant. To open your newly equipped restaurant, left-click on the Open Close Restaurant button to begin your fledgling career as a restaurateur. Now, just be patient and customers are bound to come in. If you are impatient, you can always accelerate the game's speed by left-clicking on one of the 4 speed bars to increase or decrease the game's speed. Go ahead, try it now. When you are done experimenting with the speed settings, left-click on the next button to continue. The round button to the left of the speed buttons is the Pause Resume Game toggle. Left-click the button to first pause, then left-click again to resume the game. There's something you should know about the speed settings and how time passes in the restaurant universe. In order to progress faster, a month's time is simulated based on your restaurant's performance at the end of the first day of each month. Left-click on the next button to continue. Now I'd like to explain to you about the Information Center interface. This interface can help you better manage this and all your forthcoming restaurants. Let's bring up the interface now, shall we? Left-click on the Information Center button. Looking at the column of buttons, we can see, from top to bottom, the Report Management, Report List, the Report, and the Goal buttons. Most of the functions of the Information Center are self-explanatory. The most important ones to know for now are the Report and Goal buttons. So let's take a closer look at their functions. To continue, now take a look at the top row of buttons. There are, from left to right, the Restaurant Ratings, Sales Report, Statistics, Income Statements, Financial Graphs, and Complaints buttons. Click on each one and familiarize yourself with the different types of information displayed. Left-click on the next button when you are ready to continue. Now go back to the Restaurant Ratings button. This indicates how well your restaurant is faring in each rating category. The categories with pluses add points, while the minuses subtract points from your overall restaurant rating. Left-click on the next button when you are ready to continue. Pay special attention to the environment and food category ratings. The higher your restaurant's value in these categories, the more likely customers will choose your restaurant. Provided, that is, you keep the price and complaints down. Do that, and you have a hit restaurant on your hands. When you're ready to move on, left-click on the Goal button to continue. As you can see, the top row of buttons now displays the game score as well as your scenario goal buttons. Click on the Goal button. Remember your goals? If you ever forget them, have a look here. You can see what they are and how close you are to meeting them. Left-click on the Goal button when you are ready to continue. Wow, all this restaurant managing has got me really hungry, Armand. But the good news is you now have all the requisite pieces to start operating your fully functional restaurant. Maybe someday your restaurant will not only be packed with efficient staff, but happy customers as well. Now, off you go. Remember, your goal is to reach 35 customers with a monthly revenue of $30,000 within 3 months. Think you can manage it? I surely think you can. Good luck.
Okay. So, do we have any complaints so far? We don't have any complaints so far.
No, not yet.
Let's go down into the action wheel. Go up just a tiny bit. Okay, where's our characters? So what's the revenue? Revenue? What's the revenue?
Where was the information center?
Yeah. Revenue.
No, we don't have enough to have revenue in yet.
What's our revenue for this one?
Well, right now it's 0 because we haven't finished with any meals yet. But there's a message. Slow delivery draws complaints. Customers gripe about cold food.
What do we need to do about that?
Improve our delivery times.
So,
But I'm not sure we'll have to.
read about one.
No?
What's the time here, Lowen?
Time a little. Lack of seating. customers to dine elsewhere. Food quality leaves much to be desired.
There's seating.
Raise your food quality or lower your prices. Now there's another one. Slow delivery, lack of food. Oh no, unread messages. I read them all. We'll see, it should get better here.
So, prices, did I hear about prices? So then, there's no room at the prices. I heard, yeah. Yeah. Prices are not right. Yeah. Prices are not right. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, they were saying the complaints that the prices were a little high. But that's okay, we're a fine restaurant, they'll get used to it.
Do we have more revenue in? Any revenue?
Well, yeah, so far we've collected 308.
Our goal is how much? Our goal for this upcoming few months is how much?
Oh, looks like we're starting to make money.
But okay, we'll go a few minutes more with this video and then we'll close. Okay then,
Yeah.
we'll do a few minutes more and then we'll close this video. It's just the waiting game here.
Food seems to be coming in slow. Now, out of it's the biggest problem, and the receptionist is impolite. So I'm wondering, what do we do about that?
Well,
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we pause this video here for a minute?
Okay.
We'll be right back. I'm just gonna check something out.
Okay, and we'll pause the video. See you soon. Video here.